Alright, what goes on, my peoples? I am Ice Scout 21 or Sabri. I'm going to be telling you about things I learned in high school and how it doesn't matter at all. So, I took my 3.5 years of high school. I graduated December 20th, 2012, a semester early because ain't nobody got time for that. And throughout my years of high school, I noticed something. They didn't teach me anything that prepares me for the real world. And all I ever heard was, you're going to need this for the real world. You're going to need this for the real world. You're going to need this when you go into the real world. And I swear I learned more about Real Housewives of Atlanta than I learned about the real world. That is probably, yeah, that's like a fact. I can assure you. They never taught me shit, such as what taxes are. What is a 401k? Why I need that shit. And like job interview tips and shit. I think probably the most crucial class I probably took was Finance to Your Future, and that shit actually kind of helped. But still, there is no need, unless you're going to be an aerospace engineer or something very, very advanced, for you to take trigonometry. There is no need for trigonometry at all. If one was to fail trigonometry and they said that they knew that they were going to be an auto mechanic, why would, like, you can't fail somebody for it just doesn't make any sense to me. I wish they would have taught me how to do my taxes, how to buy a house, when to know when the house market is going to be good, when not to buy real estate, when to buy real estate. But oh, I can tell you all about the atomic symbol of oxygen. I can tell you all about the 206 bones in the body. But when is that shit ever going to be useful, unless I decide to get, well, I'm going to be a dentist, so that the bones and shit's kind of useful, I guess. But still, I didn't need anything else out of high school. That's why I graduated early, because there was really no need. They didn't teach me anything. They couldn't teach me anything else I would need. There was no classes. I think if they would have taught home ec, that would have been better preparing for life than the shit I took. Like chemistry and shit, that didn't help me at all. Not even close. I mean, we took some cool labs and shit. I saw a gummy bear go on fire, if that counts. But still, all of that shit didn't help me anywhere. None of that is anywhere relevant to the real world. I think America would be so much better off if in high school they had 4 4-week classes or 4.5-week classes. So you take 4 classes in a semester, and those are split up into taxes, like such as 401ks and shit. Well, I don't think that goes into taxes, but still, like how to do taxes, when to do taxes, like tips to get better returns or some shit. HRS blockers. They should teach basic healthcare, such as if you get a gash in your arm, not to panic and run around, but to like wrap that shit. And they didn't teach me shit like that. I wish they did, but they didn't. They should teach coding, because I mean, computers are like, computers are gonna be the like biggest thing in the world and so on. They should teach things like plumbing, basic plumbing, so you don't have to spend $200 to get some guy who's fat as fuck to come get a plunger and simply plunge 4 times, and that'll be the bill. They should teach basic electrical work, such as if your power goes out, you don't have to pay $400 for your power company to come fix shit that was just a light bulb or some shit. They should teach things that really matter in the real world that you will actually use in the future. And the last thing I think they should teach standard is public speaking, because I cannot tell you how many times I've seen somebody get up on stage and just completely shit their pants. It's just really frustrating. And if they would have been like taught that in 3rd grade, if we taught in kindergarten languages, 4 basic languages, French, Spanish, I don't know, Italian and Mandarin, in 1st grade, because it's so easy to learn languages when you're young, we would be excelling. We would be at the top of the food chain. We would be America again, not America. It's really annoying, and it's really hard to take pride in a country that spends more money on food than it does on basic health. Oh, it's bad. I'm Ice Scout 21. This didn't come out how I wanted it to, but I'm still proud of the result. Subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'm out this bitch.